What's up to my lovely queens and kings? If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back to my channel. And I know my new subscribers, I know y'all watching me right now and y'all like, why am I starting my intro like this? And I see by today's title of the video, at this point, like, I'm very beyond pissed. Like, I'm just so over it. Like, a lot of people don't know what I've been going through, and a lot of people ask me, where have I been, what's been going on my Instagram, what's been going on with all the stuff that been happening on social media. So I'm just finna go ahead and keep everything in this video be real, that's not that. As y'all didn't know, I do have a YouTube channel and I have 1.32k subscribers, but it's been hacked right now, and I'm just finna tell y'all everything. So keep that in mind about that YouTube channel. So if you're new, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you'll be notified for every video that I'll be posting. Also, make sure you go ahead and follow my new social medias. Everything will be right here on the screen, and make sure y'all go ahead and share this video around. Tell everybody about my video. Tell everybody about my channel. I don't really know where I'm going to start or how I'm going to start saying this. Like, I don't know where. But I'm just gonna go start by saying what happened on April 8th. So on April 8th, as y'all know, me and this boy named Danvonte, and I don't care about me saying his real name because at the end of the day, I'm tired, I'm fed up. Y'all don't know what I've been going through, and I'm just telling y'all, I'm just finna air everything out. And I'm just finna warn y'all, if y'all ever see this boy, I'm just gonna give y'all a fair warning. Like, just be careful if y'all end up dating him, and I'm gonna just tell y'all why. For number one, his name, I'm not gonna tell y'all full name, but his name is Danvonte. So as everybody know on social media, I used to date this boy named Danvonte, and I used to date Danvonte for a year. We had made it to a year this year on April 8th. That same day on April 8th, he started abusing me, putting his hands on me because I wanted to spend time with him, getting him attention. And it would just seem like he wasn't on the same page with me. So me and him got to an argument because he wanted to sleep and I told him he wasn't showing me no attention. So at that point, he just started getting very controlling and he just started abusing me. And it would just seem like he wasn't on the same page with me. Me and him got to an argument. So he was getting on his feeling. He was mad and he just started punching me. I had two nose rings in my nose. He hit me. He had hit my face, and you know, next thing you know, like, I had called his mom and I was just like, hey, like, your son is abusing me, that's not that. And so she told him that it's best for him to stay at her house for like 2 weeks. So that same day, I broke it up with him. So mind y'all, I broke up with him on that same day he abused me, which is April 8th. I broke up with him. So I had broke up with him, and then next thing you know, so when he started staying at his mom's house for like 2 weeks, he started acting mad different. Like, I'm telling y'all, he acted like he didn't care about me anymore. That's not that. So what I did, I just started like moving on with my life, because I'm not finna sit right here and finna chase after a nigga that who don't want to be with me. Like, that's not me. Like, I'm not this other type of female. So I'm sorry, but I'm just talking about a female who do be chasing niggas. Like, I'm not like that. I'm sorry. But yeah, he seemed like that he didn't want to be with me anymore. He seemed like he don't want to be bothered. Like, that's not that. On April 18th, I had started this job or whatever. It's like a warehouse. I met this boy at this job. Me and him, that same day, like, I was being friendly but not friendly at the same time. Like, the first time, I was not like, was telling him like, get out of my face, move around, that's not that. And a lot of people knew about my ex-boyfriend because he used to work at the job, but he got fired. So a lot of people didn't know that what's been going on, because I just don't go around just be like, oh, well, don't, you know, me and him, we broke up, that's not that. So everybody was just calling me Smiley because my ex-boyfriend who used to work at the job, they call him Smiley because he was smiling a lot. So I was just like, oh, well, you better get out my face before I get my boyfriend on you, that's not that. But, you know, I was just not being friendly. So that same day, he had put his Instagram on my phone, and I'm talking about this boy who I work at the job. He put his Instagram on my phone or whatever. Next thing you know, I say take like 2 weeks for him to text me. Me and him was like texting whatever, and you know, like, I just started like catching a bond with me and him because I see him like he's my dog or whatever. So I guess that my ex, you know, like, when you just think about something, like how your ex just move on and just not worrying about you no more, I guess that he felt that's how I felt. So now he wanted to come back in my presence, want to like stop, like want to be all nice, want to start having a conversation with me, start talking. So I'm just like, listen, I'm just like, yeah, okay, that's not that. So I was just like, what was all this energy when I wanted to, you know, give you attention on April 8th and you just started abusing me? So I was just like, nah, that's not for you to come back in my life. Like, I'm done with you. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip over to April 28th. So when I had came home from work, I went upstairs, and when I went in my room, I had opened my closet so I could put my stuff at my closet. So when I opened the door, all I saw was him, and I'm just looking at him like, what are you doing here? Like, what are you doing here? Like, what made you come here? That's not it. So I had told my dad, I was just like, look who was in my closet. That's not that. So him and my dad had catched up or whatever. So next thing you know, I sat on the bed with him, and I had a conversation with him. Like, I kept it real from the start. I was just like, I gotta tell you something. He said what? And I said, I've been, you know, I've been like, I have feelings for this other person. I just like, I told him that I had feelings for this other person, but I see him as my dog. And so I told him what age he was, and he felt very uncomfortable about it. And so that's when he got mad about it. So I started to peep that he started to like be mad in his feelings, and it was real funny because like when I wanted to give you attention on that same day of our anniversary, you put your hands on me. Now so when I opened to you and told you and I kept it real that I started having feelings for somebody else, my love was already fading away from you in the first place, because once you put your hands on me, it already showed me your true color, what type of person you were, what type of person you are. So it was just like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm done with you. Like, soon as, and when you went to your mama house, I even told him that it's best for me and him to stay single because my love was starting fading away. And he said it feel like it too. If I would have had my other phone, I would have like mass screenshots for y'all to know that I'm not lying. He agreed that it's best for me and him to break things off, and that's how he felt. Because I told you, when he was at his mom's house, it seemed like he didn't want to be bothered. He didn't care about me. That's not it. So now the son that when he wanted to come back in my presence, when he popped up in my house, in my closet, and I told him, I kept it real, he looking all sad, he in his feelings, and he getting like basically trying to, he basically just started getting real jealous, and now he started coming after old dude. I guess that he started seeing me and him just started getting distance. Like, we thought he was going to get back with me, and that was never going to happen, because I'm not going to sit right here to be in an abusive relationship and then take him back for me just to get abused again. Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and skip down to May 8th. So on May 8th, he looked at very depressed and sad, and so I'm over here asking him, like, what's wrong? Like, what's up with you? The first time he told me nothing. So I said, okay. So I'm just keep looking at him. I'm just like, what's wrong? Like, are you okay? Why you look so depressed? Why you look so sad? Why you look like you about to cry? He keeps saying nothing. So if I'm only asking you for 1 or 2 times and you gonna keep saying nothing, then that's not for me to ask, because if I'm asking you 3, 4, 5, 6 times and you gonna keep saying nothing, like, I'm not doing that. I'm not nobody babysitter. I'm not gonna keep babying somebody and I'm asking you what's wrong and you're keep telling me nothing. So it's making me seem like, oh, then it's really nothing. I'm not just finna babysit you like you thought that I was, but I'm not. Sorry, not sorry. But yes, so on May 8th, he looked very depressed and sad, and I was asking him what's wrong multiple times. He kept saying nothing. So finally he came out and was just like, Maya, do you see somebody in your room? Like, I know you see somebody in front of you. And I said, yes, but I asked you multiple times what's wrong, and you kept saying nothing. So I was like, there's nothing for me to do if you're going to keep saying nothing. So he was like, well, if you was in my shoe, you would feel some type of way. And I said, really, actually not, because like, I'm not just finna keep telling everybody what's been going on with me, and there's nobody who's not gonna help me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my skinny self up and walk out the house and just start like take a walk, talk to God, like pray about it, like trying to do something to make my day. Like, I'm not just finna go around, just finna sit around, just look depressed. Like, I'm sorry, like I done it a lot, but then it's just like to the point that I just get fed up. When I feel like I'm very depressed, I'm just gonna get up, go outside, take a walk, and just talk to myself like what's been very disappointed. Sorry, but yes, so he got mad because the response I had gave him, and it was the same response that I gave him. He took all my phones. So the phone that he took was the iPhone 7, and the 2 iPhone 11s, one purple and one black. So I'm over here like chasing him down, like, can I get my phone? Like, you're not my dad, you're not finna sit right here and finna take my phone. That's not that. So he got mad. He was just like, no, like, you just act like you're not finna sit right here and just finna do me like this any kind of way. So all this really happens on Mother's Day. So I had went upstairs and I had asked my dad. I was just like, hey, I was like, can I go to the cookout with you, thoughts and all that? And so he was just like, yeah. So I went with him. So next thing you know, I came back home. So it was around like 10 something. I know it was not something close to 10. So like, I'm finna go to sleep and I gotta charge my phone. So I asked him nicely multiple times, can I get my stuff? Can I get my stuff? Because I'm finna charge it and I'm finna go to sleep. So he was like, no, you're not getting nothing. Get out my face. So I came up to him like it wasn't like none in his face. Like I stepped to him and I was just like, can I please get my stuff? Like, you don't pay none of my phone bills. You don't pay nothing that I have. So I asked you multiple times, can you please get my stuff? And if not, it was gonna be a problem. He kept saying no. So when I step up to him, he ended up swinging on me. So me and him just started like fist fighting or whatever. And he just like started like pulling my hair and just dragging me down and stuff. And so my dad heard the noise and he thought I fell downstairs. So he was asking me like, are you okay? Like, I thought you fell downstairs. And so I looked at Danvonte and I was like, F that, no. I told him what's been going on. I said he keep putting his hands on me. And I told Danvonte, step up and put your hands on me while my dad is right there. He didn't do it. So next thing you know, he started grabbing all my clothes, his clothes. Then he just started leaving the house because my dad told him it was best for him to go. It's gonna get interesting. So let's start it out. So on that same day on May 8th, on a Sunday, when my dad, on Mother's Day, when my dad had asked him nicely multiple times, can you get my phone? He started getting smart with my dad, just like, oh, I can't tell you, you should go find it, or she needs to find it. So my dad just started getting real pissed and started getting mad. So then next thing you know, I went upstairs, he went upstairs, still throwing my stuff down on the floor. Like when I say I have a whole bunch of clothes everywhere, I have a whole bunch of clothes everywhere. So I have a whole bunch of clothes everywhere or whatever. Oh yeah, so next thing you know, like me and him, we had a conversation about him who was gonna get my stuff back. So soon as when my associate had came upstairs, I heard her yelling because I guess she was drunk. But she was yelling upstairs, which is like, oh, I'm turned. Your ride is outside, so you need to get her stuff. That's not that. I understand that she was, you know, looking out for me. So next thing you know, everybody was just surrounded by my ex. Like, it was just like 1 fight, 2 fight, 3 fight, 4 fight. Like, they weren't like in his head, but they didn't do nothing. Everybody was just surrounding him in a circle. So I'm just like getting real mad because y'all know I want my stuff. Like, forget all that. Like, I want my stuff. So like they over here just, I guess, trying to walk him out the door. So I'm over here just in the middle, like I'm just sliding in. So next thing you know, like everybody just on the stairs, just, and so they started mumbling. So I was just asking them nicely, I was like, what y'all say? And so they didn't speak up or nothing like that. So when they had turned, they went back upstairs and kept saying something. So it was seeming like they was saying like smart comments, but trying to be like my mom. And so I had got to an argument with one of my associates because I'm just like, nah, y'all not finna act like y'all finna be my mom. So it just feel like that same day I was getting jumped by my ex-boyfriend. I was getting jumped by 2 of my associates. So I just started going in at everybody. The everybody was just like, she's taking up for you. But I was like, no, it's not about that she was taking up for me. It was about like how like she acting like she's my mom, and I don't like that. Like, don't act like y'all my mom, because if y'all didn't take care of me for 18 years, please don't act like y'all my mom. If y'all not my mama age, please don't act like my mom. Y'all want to act like my mama? Please don't try to act like my mom. I'm sorry, but I only have one mom that I know who came out her stomach. But yeah. So it was making me mad too, because I'm trying to get my stuff and I'm missing like hours of sleep because I have to go sleep at like 6 in the morning. And at that, like, it was around like 11 finna be 12. Like, that made me mad. So it was just like I just started going in on anybody who I saw. Like, I didn't really care. The next thing you know, I started walking my ex out to outside or whatever, and then he started getting my stuff back. So once again, when he went to his mom's house, he started acting very, very different or whatever. And as y'all know, I'm getting there. When he went on social media, he started like posting like weird quotes. He started posting like the screenshots of me and this boy who was talking. I'm pretty sure y'all saw that. And so I guess that my ex was trying to expose me or whatever. So everybody was just looking at it. He embarrassed me at this point, and then he would just like have like pictures and videos of me, and it was like he would just like put like laughing emojis or demon emojis. He would just like put like weird emojis and post it. And he was just like putting quotes talking about never trust nobody, tras nada that. So I'm just like, you really that pressed for number one? Because how you gonna get mad at me because we both agree that we it's best for us to go our separate ways, and then you just didn't forget that you put your hands on me on that same day on the anniversary. I'm just finna tell y'all what things started getting built up. So I say something like close to the end of May or something in the beginning of June. So he wanted to come over to my house, and I said no because I didn't feel very comfortable being around him. And he asked my dad, and of course my dad said yes. He gave him another chance. Next thing you know, my ex had a key that my dad been asking him for the longest to turn it right back in, and my ex lied and said that he didn't have the key. So he came inside the house with a key. I was 6, and everything happened at 6:45 in the morning. So I said I was 6. Everything happened at 6:45 in the morning. I was asleep. Next thing you know, y'all know I was asleep. When I had looked up, I saw my ex was standing over me. Like, y'all, I felt like something was going to happen to me that same day. Like, I'm sleeping, and he just standing over me. I'm just like, oh, my God, I jumped out my sleep. I asked, and I looked at him, and I said, what are you doing here? And he was just like, I want to have a conversation. And so I was like, no, I'm good on that. So he jumped in my bed anyways. And y'all know, I took all my phones and hid it under the pillow. Because you was not just finna sit right here and finna take all my phone. So, me and him, we was good for a while until he waited until the next day that I had to work. So I remember it was like Monday, but I don't remember the date. So on Monday, when I had came out from work, I went upstairs, and then me and my ex had a conversation for 5 minutes. But when I went upstairs and I went in my room, like, he said everything though. When I tell y'all, he had like my hygiene stuff out, he had my skincare stuff out, he had like clothes and towels for me, just for me to hurry up and take a shower. So me and I had a conversation for 5 minutes. Okay, y'all, so when me and my ex was finished the 5-minute conversation, I had went to the bathroom. And when I was running my water, as I looked back, I realized that my ex had took 3 of my iPhones, the same one, the 7 and the 2 iPhone 11s, black and purple. Then he took $800 that was in cash. Next thing you know, I started chasing him to try to get my stuff, and then he had jumped in the lift, and I stopped because I was barefoot. So next thing you know, like, I was asking my dad, I was panicking, I was like, can I see your phone? Next thing you hearing, like, all I heard was my Apple Watch or whatever. So I'm just like, I'm getting so mad because I was looking for my Apple Watch too, because I didn't want him to steal my stuff. But the Apple Watch was in the bathroom. So next thing you know, like, I had waited until like later on around like 9 something, because I thought he wouldn't come back and get my stuff. So next thing you know, on top of that, I had the next morning, like, that same day was so bad for me. Like, I kept going to work, started crying. I was just like, bro, like, all my stuff is gone. Like, he took my ID, he took my permit, he took my debit card, like, he took everything of mine. He took everything. When I say he took everything, he took everything. The next thing you know, I went to work the next morning. I started crying because, like, I had to give them the paper because I need my ID for me to go to work. And so because every morning I was asking me for my ID, so I was getting my ID. So I had a paper ID or whatever, and they were just like, oh, your ID expired. I said, no, it's not. They said it was going to expire on November the 18th, 2023, and it kept saying that it was expired. So I just started crying. I'm just like, bro, like, my life just started torn apart last night. So the man was just like, how do you feel? And I'm just like, can it just be better? Like, I just started crying. So my dad was offering me, was like, do you want to go home? I was like, no. And it was just kept getting to me that same day, and it was just like, I don't have nobody. Like, I don't have nobody. So the same day, like, I was living after the phone for like 1 or 2 weeks. Then I had got me a new phone. Next thing you know, when I had started going on Instagram, my ex started hacking all my Instagram, all my emails, even the email that I have for my YouTube channel. He had that too. On top of that, he have access to my phone number. He have my card number information. He had my social security number. When I say he's crazy, he's crazy. So that's what I'm saying. If y'all know this boy named Danvonte Jackson and this picture right here, like, y'all watch out for behind him, because I'm sorry, I don't really do this, but the thing is, I don't want this other females be in the same situation behind him, because right now I'm stressed. He been pulling my hair lately. He been abusing me. Saying a lot of people be like, oh, I never see the side of him. Like, I didn't know he's gonna be like this. Yes, this is the real Danvonte. Also, y'all, I forgot to mention that I had spent $435 worth of clothes on Shein. Next thing you know, that's next day, because I'm pretty sure they sent him an email, and I forgot that the email that he had was on that account, and I can't change the email because I already verified it. He had snatched the account, he hacked it or whatever. He changed the password, changed my address to his address so my clothes can send over there. Kind of figures, like, if you want the same amount of money, then just say that. Like, if you really that broke for you just to go around and just want to keep messing with my money, then just say that. Like, it's just like you're really giving me, you really just giving jealous vibes, because it's just like, now, like, all of a sudden when I'm just started working and you see me making all this good money, like, you just want to start messing with my pockets. Like, you trying to spend my money on DoorDash, and then you just stole $435 from me. Then on top of that, you was trying to get $1 and some other cent. It's giving broke. He have everything. Like, he even know my card number and everything. He been spending my money on DoorDash, bitch. If you just broke, then just say that, because for number one, it tells me like what people trying to use my card, and last time I checked, bitch, my shit is blocked. So try again. Don't keep playing with my money. I have more money than you, and it's sad that you've been working at the same job that I had worked at for what, 8 or 9 months, and you haven't made like the same amount of money. I'm not bragging about it, but it's just like sad. You can't even get a car that's worth for $2,000. Like, hop off my tip, please. Like, that's what I'm saying. But bye. But yes, I'm sorry, but this is not the side of me. It's just like I'm been stressing. I'm real fed up. It's just like when he continue want to harass and threaten me, I've been letting everything go slide. Even on my days when I be working, this bum nigga don't do nothing better than himself than want to keep messing with me while I'm at work. Every time I check my phone, it's either that he hacking my email, he's either trying to hack my Instagram, or he end up trying to spend something on DoorDash. He even made fake account of Cash App, pretend like he's my dad's girlfriend, and everything will be up here. Like, the whole receipts and everything will be up here. He was even trying to pretend like he's my dad's ex-girlfriend, sending me $200 and $250 for number one. And then he needed what? That's what I'm saying. If you need like $1, because I already only have like $1.33 on Cash App. So if you really needed that money, $1.33, like, you just could have asked. I could have been gave your broke ass. Not to brag about it, but it's just like, ma'am, like, you effing with me for what? Like, at this point, like, I've been living my best. Like, I've been happy, and when some days I've been happy, you've been knocking me down, and that's what I'm saying. That's not letting it get to me no more. So I'm saying this message to you, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna be watching. I don't care how you feel. I don't care if you still want to continue, want to post my news or something like that. I don't care, because that's all you're gonna do anyways, because you're a bum nigga. Dude, you're gonna sit on the internet all day trying to hack my stuff and trying to find something to say. This last time I checked, you couldn't keep that same energy when my brother came around. Like, that's why I believe that you hurried up and took all my stuff and ran, because you knew my brother was going to end up staying with me real soon. But like I said, when you see me doing up and when you see me being happy, please don't come back around, because you're blocked. And I don't care if you still want to keep making fake pages. I know how to ignore and block you as well too. So yeah, I wish you the best, and you will get your days real soon, and God's watching for everything. And karma is really a bitch capital. So yes, God don't know like ugly. But yes, I'm sorry for the new people who are visiting my channel. This, like I said, this is really not me. It's just like when people doesn't know what I'm going through, and I've been holding on to, and I've been stressing, he been pulling my hair out, and it's just like I've been in a toxic, abusive, controlling relationship, and I'm just getting tired of it. So that's why I had to make this video, to basically warn the next female about him, because like if he end up doing you the same thing too, mom, like, I'm really sorry, but I just hope and pray that like it doesn't happen to you, like doesn't happen to the next female. Like, that's really sad. You just turned 19, acting very mad childish and immature and want to hack all my stuff. Like, doesn't make sense. But like I said, when you see me doing better and up, please don't text me, please don't call me, please don't even talk about that that you've been thinking of me, because everything, like I'm telling y'all, everything will be on this screen. So my next video is going to be about like get to know me and everything, because I want everybody to know how I really are, how I really am. So yes, this is the end of the video, you guys, and I'm sorry that I had to take all my anger out, but it's just like I'm tired, I'm fed up. I go through a lot. I go through depression. I deal with anxiety. Even I've been having chest pains and panic attack when I'm at work, because that's how I'm stressing so bad because of him. He put me through a lot and nobody doesn't know. He put me through a lot and nobody doesn't know. So yes, if you're new to my channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you be notified for every video that I'll be posting. Also, make sure y'all go ahead and follow my new, I'm sorry y'all, my new Instagram, so y'all can keep up with me. I'm pretty sure he gonna end up be stalking me. Please share this video around. Like, tell everybody about this video. Like, warn everybody about this video. Like, I feel so much bad for the next person who's gonna be dealing with this, but I promise you, I hope it don't, and I pray that it doesn't go like that, you're not going through this. But I love y'all. Be safe, and like always, just send out positive energy. Someone's being real negative, remove them niggas out of your life, because you don't need all that. You don't need to be going through what I'm going through right now. And like I'm saying, y'all, like I'm getting the better of it. I'm praying to God about it. I'm talking to God about it. So yes, I love y'all. Stay positive, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, my lovely babies.